All right, should you sell or should you not sell? That is the question for 2022, right? So I'm never going to tell you no, but I'm also not going to ever be a salesy, pressury person. I've never been like that. I don't appreciate that. And I would shy away from that myself. So just know that. But I guess I am here to be more of a conduit, give you information, give you stats, talk about some of the experiences we've seen in the market or as just myself as an agent. By the way, we were at the fabulous Sarasota Yacht Club, okay? We happened to have our meeting here earlier. So anyway, I can just tell you the stats and information and get you up to speed on the market and then let you make the ultimate decision for you and your family, of course. So based on that, the market in the last year, of course, has exploded in a lot of places. Let's say conservatively here in Sarasota as a whole, in the last year, prices have gone up about 18% or more, depending on how you skew the stats, right? Then there are people that have bought some new construction and flipped them in like a year, right? And just earlier at the meeting, we heard about people doing just that and making $500 to $1 million return in a year, okay, on average on some of these luxury places. So these are extreme examples, but they are true examples. So, you know, if you're thinking of buying, we want to keep you informed along the way. So we give you all of the market stats for your neighborhood, and we break it down with you one-on-one and explain, you know, how these are, you know, in relation to your house, I should say. And a CMA, a comparative market analysis, is not like plugging and pasting anymore. I never was a fan of those. I think that it's important for an agent that you do work with to know how fluid the market is. So for me, for example, I look to pendings very, very closely. And of course, yes, solds, to come up with the price, you know, for your property, because at the end of the day, you want to know what the net would be in today's market. So we help you with that. And then throughout the year, we like to keep you posted on, you know, updates of other neighborhoods and just general macro stats for the Sarasota market, right? And we've got this YouTube channel, so you know, we're having fun with that. And so I think all of these things together will help you decide, you and your family, what's best for you on whether or not to sell in 2022. Now, if you come to the decision to sell, what necessarily sets us apart from the literally 7,500 to 8,000 local agents here in Sarasota? Well, there are a multitude of things as we stand here behind the dry dock. This is the dry dock, and the restaurant dry dock, by the way, is right over there. So anyway, there are a multitude of reasons or things that separate us or myself from other agents in town. So first and foremost, we have the Coldwell Banker branding. And really what that means for you as a seller is we have a really international reach. And that is really important right now because sellers want multiple offers. They're almost expecting it. And so we do even more work to get that for you, and if we can. And with that reach, we have referrals, we have referral partners, and buyers. Buyers get referred to us. All right. Number two reason, we have what is really, really, really unique to the market, listing concierge. There's a lot involved with that, but to name a few things, you have your own personal website, you have the silver envelope, almost invitation-like, really nice delivery, notification of the new listing and all the details about the property. And there are other things like you have your own place in the View magazine, which Coldwell Banker owns, and I could go on and on and on. So it's a really cool program. And it's cold here. There are 4 different options from gold to bronze, silver, and platinum. So I'm happy to talk to you more about that if you're interested in listing concierge. And also, I think we forget a little bit too that I am at the #1 market share office in the entire region, which for you, again, as a seller, I'm going to highlight to you why that's important. So last year, the stats came out that said for single-family homes, okay, Sarasota single-family homes that sold in all of 2021, there were 6.2 billion in volume. Our office alone did 1.6 billion of that, okay, alone. So market share is important. Ask your agent what their market share is. We're up there. So we've got that, and what that means to you is we network with one another and we talk about the buyers that we have, and we're in high communication with one another. So it's a huge benefit to our sellers, immense. And there are two more things that I think are awesome. I personally have the CLHMS designation, which for the luxury clientele and for really any of our clientele that are thinking of selling, it is the Certified Luxury Home Marketing Specialist designation, which is a really intense course that you have to not only apply for, but showcase that you have sold in the upper tier of your local market. So with that, we have a lot of unique marketing tips that they offer us, any cutting edge technology that they recommend as an institute, and also the referral network that we have. So again, agents from around the country that also have that same designation, they will seek out other agents that have the same as well, because they know that they're qualified to sell your property. So that is really cool. And then last but not least, the RSPS designation, which is a residential property specialist for like second homes and that sort of thing. Rental properties is essentially what it is. And again, people will find me because I have the designation. If they have a client wanting to sell their rental property, I have the inside scoop on how to sell those, how rental rates affect value, some of these things that are really important to advising a client their value and marketing and selling. All right, if you need me to pump gas for your boat, but you got to sign a listing agreement when you pull up with your boat. Just kidding. I want to say thank you for watching all the videos, and of course we want your business. And I think right now, if you are saying yes to selling, I would love to hear from you. SHAYLATWIT.com. Call, text, email. We would love to hear from you.